From the Diary of Anne Frank is an autobiography of a young Jewish girl who wrote her thoughts in a diary. At first, she felt it was an unusual experience for her to pen down all her thoughts. She believed that no one in the near future would be interested to read about a young girl's past experiences from her diary. However, she still decided to write her thoughts in her diary and named it Kitty. She considered her diary to be her true and loyal friend, as she was lonely and had no friends to talk to. Anne felt that her diary had more capacity to absorb thoughts than people with low patience levels. Further, she mentioned how much she loved her family, especially her adorable father, who gifted her the diary on her 13th birthday. On 20th June 1942, Anne stated how her entire class was nervous about their exam results. Although she was confident about other subjects, she wasn't quite sure about mathematics. She and her friend G pleaded with the students to calm down and not make noise, but all in vain. She felt that about a quarter of the class were dummies who should be kept back in the same class as they did not participate in other activities. Besides, Anne also mentioned how the maths teacher, Mr. Keesing, was annoyed by her talkative nature. He would often punish her with extra homework whenever she talked more during his class. In the first punishment, he asked her to write an essay on a chatterbox, which in itself was a weird topic for Anne. She gave good thought to the topic and decided to present convincing arguments in her essay, justifying her points in support of talking. She mentioned that she would try to improve herself, but she could not do anything about the trait that she inherited from her mother. When her teacher read the essay, he found it amusing and assigned her a second essay, an incorrigible chatterbox, for her unreformable talkative nature. However, during the third lesson, Mr. Keesing had read enough of her justifications and assigned her another topic entitled "Quack, Quack, Quack," said Mistress Chatterbox, as a punishment for her incorrigible habit. Anne almost ran out of thoughts after writing essays on similar topics previously. This time she took the help of her friend, Sana, who was good at poetry and wrote the essay from beginning to end in satirical verse. When her teacher read the essay, he took it lightly and thoroughly enjoyed it. Since then, Anne was allowed to talk in class and was never assigned any extra homework by Mr. Keesing.